The 1957 Chevy Belair, one of General Motors' most iconic cars produced. Hi everyone, I'm Sophia and welcome to Classic Rods, The Story. The 1957 Chevrolet had many great innovative features, such as the turbo glide transmission, which made for smoother shifting for the driver. The 1957 Chevy cars offered a 250 horsepower ramjet V8 engine, which was the first fuel injection V8 available in a standard production vehicle. The cost varied by options, but the Belair series with the V8 is about $2,500 in today's market. For a ready-to-roll 1957 Belair two-door hardtop ranges from $40,000 to $60,000. Our 1957 Chevy Belair was featured in a 2005 edition of Chevy Rumble magazine. The 57 was purchased in 1960 by Mike when he got married to Pat in 1967. The car became their daily driver for her until 1976 when he bought her the Pontiac Grand Prix due to his daughter being born. He remembered back in 1974 he had to put cardboard in front of the radiator so they could keep warm in the winter. Maybe that's why the Pontiac came into the picture? Anyways, the 57 is a Belair two-door post with factory air and the power pack engine option, the 283 cubic inches at 283 horsepower, and the power glide transmission. In 1984, Mike decided to do a frame-off restoration. Since it was a number-matching car, it was restored back to original showroom condition, which took about maybe 2 years. Now, jumping to 2004, Mike decided it was time for the old lady to get a facelift. He pulled the motor and transmission and put in a 60 over 9.5 to 1 compression 350 crate engine with a crane cam, ARP studs, and Melling oil pump. The factory Ram horn exhaust is now equipped with Flow Master mufflers. The transmission was replaced with a TKO 600 5-speed, which I think is really cool. The factory silver and white vinyl interior was replaced with a much needed update, but keeping the same colors. He pulled out the factory air, which was replaced with vintage air. Stewart corner gauges were added to the dash. He made additional changes to the chassis. He lowered the front end with drop spindles, then added disc brakes and a sway bar. The rear end got a new 370 gear ratio and a 2-inch lower leaf springs, which really made the stance perfect. Also, the rear bumper was replaced with a station wagon bumper because Mike did not like the license plate on the trunk. The new bumper accommodated the license plate and even had a license plate light built into it. I think it looks really good. A side note, the furthest this car has been driven is to Biloxi, Mississippi, and Pueblo, Colorado. There you have it, a beautiful 1957 Chevy two-door Bel Air. Thanks for joining us today, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe our channel. I'm Sophia, and thank you for joining Classic Rods, The Story. See you next time.